Even during the pandemic, work moved ahead on millions of dollars worth of upgrades to the Olympic venues in Lake Placid to get ready for the World University Games coming in 2 years. Our Jack LaDuke's shows us.
The World University Games, or FISU, will be double the size of the Olympics held here in 1980, with more countries and athletes competing for gold medals. U.S. athletes appreciate the new and updated winter sports training facilities.
I've been training in Lake Placid for the last, 17 years. So I've seen the old, and now I'm lucky enough to see the new with everything that Orta and I Love New York has been contributing to us. So we're really lucky to have really world-leading facilities to train in.
A 500-foot-long inside push track for training has been installed in the 3-story Mountain Pass Lodge. Spectators can sit in an upstairs lounge and watch athletes shape up to an Olympic challenge. The updated Luge facility has doubled in size, adding new training aspects that can put them on a luge track thousands of miles away, yet remaining in Lake Placid.
The one elevation that you see directly behind me simulates the track start in Beijing. So this summer, most of our athletes will be working on that particular elevation. But this facility provides 4 different elevations that mirror a lot of the other tracks around the world. So it gives our athletes, depending on which track we're going to be spending, whether it's the Olympics or World Championships, the ability of working their craft off of those particular handles.
The Luge Training Center's multi-million-dollar expansion is also putting athletes ahead of how they previously trained. The old ramp was not long enough for an athlete to settle into the sled. This new ramp is long enough for an athlete to completely settle into their sleds.
For the athlete, it'll give those valuable tenths, hundredths, thousandths of seconds that are needed to improve your start time. And that's really what it's all about. The start is the only place where you can actually accelerate the sled in the sport of luge. Every place else, you're trying not to lose time.
The 150 trails and stadium at Mount Van Hovenberg echoes the pings of bullets hitting their target at the new rifle biathlon range.
National biathlon team is here now, training on these roller loops you see and at the range. Bobsled and skeleton are training on our indoor push track and with our roller fleet of sleds on the combined track.
With all the improvements and upgrading taking place in Lake Placid, many are asking, is this the stepping stone to a third Winter Olympics for Lake Placid?
That is have to be the will of the people here, because believe me, here the venues are ready to any kind of competition. If one day Placid want to bid for the games, I think the infrastructure are ready. So now is another decision, it's a political decision, but technically I think you're ready.
Some World Cup events will be held on the newly finished venues this winter. For Mountain Lake Journal, I'm Jack LaDuke in Lake Placid.
Jack LaDuke's Adirondack Journal on Mountain Lake PBS is brought to you by Northline Utilities.